Hello guys, Lego Gladiator here with another review. This time today I got a minifigure series. I've already taken the minifigure out of the bag. I'm not going to tell you which figurine I got because I want it to be kind of like, I'm going to show you the first I'm going to show you the thing and you're going to go ahead and have a few hours to guess. Now, some of the figurines you can't even find. I can't even figure out which figurine I'm getting. I couldn't here's an interesting fact. Take a look at the bag. Not all the figurines are shown on the bag, so you never know which one you're getting. Really, but only one figurine has a certain special piece. Not a specialty piece, but a certain piece that is easy to find in a baggie. But I'm just going to say I picked this based off Warrior and probably one of my favorite things to be on Skyrim. Grand High is all I'm going to say about it. Just take a good long look at the thing and you probably will get what the last part means. As you can see, there's a lot of figurines, but in this one I'm surprised there were more female figurines than I thought there was, which is a confusing fact. But I always am happy when they add something certain. I pretty much love it when they put new figurines in there. New female figurines and such, but I don't like is this one right here. I don't like the hairpiece. Kind of strange looking. Looks like somebody from a scary movie I once watched. Anyways, I'm gonna say the full name of what I like on Skyrim. I like when I was picking characters amongst the Skyrim characters, I picked probably the tallest and then I add in muscles and such. So let's just say Grand High Elves. Yes, and I've just given away what it is. It's the Grand High Elf. I mean, it's an elf. And you know, there's only one elf in the whole series. They should make a whole series on just elves entirely. But here she is. Now, first of all, I will point out the detail on her dress. Impressive. I don't know if the hairpiece has ever been used before, but I know the details are impressive. Her golden sword, I wouldn't really, if I was a warrior, I wouldn't use a golden sword because gold is easily broken. Technically speaking, if you look into ancient history, you will know gold was only used for ceremonial weapons, which means any weapon that's gold is going to break very easily. Gold is an incredibly soft metal, but it will never rust. That's the only good fact about it, which confuses me. Why have ceremonial weapons? I mean, what do you need a dagger made of gold for? You're not going to be able to block a perfectly good sword slash or anything with it. All you can do with it is cut up some meat and stuff like that, but that's it. Plus, it's virtually useless if you get near bone areas or something. Either way, it's a useless tool. So her sword, unless it's just coated in gold, is pretty much useless. So if she goes against a stronger sword, it'll be like, "Ha! I'm gonna slice." Whoops! My sword's broken. You get the joke. I mean that there is a little bit of a play around. I do not have very many of these. I only have one at the time. I have one other sword that's like this, only it's in a metal collar, which is good. But it's always good to have more of these. I like different types of swords sometimes. Now for the detail on her shield. Kind of a flowery detail. I can't really tell. I'll get as close as I can so you can get a good look at the detail on it. There. Now for the front. And now for her sleeve. Come on, camera, clear out. Okay. And now for the detail on her hairpiece. If any of you saw this in a Lord of the Rings set, let me know, but if this is a new piece, I'd like to know. I do know it's elf, which means it would probably be amongst all the elf sets and such. And I don't remember if there was a parted hairpiece. I don't really have any of the Lord of the Rings sets. I have always wanted one of them, but by the time I got into Legos completely, they pretty much were sold out of the Lord of the Rings sets. So, kaboom. And that was the end of it. I did play the Lord of the Rings video game, Lego version. And I actually, for a while, was happy with it because it was kind of like Skyrim. If you could make your own character, it was kind of like Skyrim and such. Funniest part was you could forge like little specialty items on it, where you could put like extra suits of armor on characters. Or maybe even arm them with a new sword or a new shield. But I liked that part as well. Anyways, this figurine may never be taken apart, because I like this little figurine. This is my first elf figurine I've ever gotten in my whole life. So this might be the starting of me starting a whole army of elves. Just elves entirely. I'm going to start building my own army, starting with her. I'll only be getting one of each kind, though. Of course, I wish I could figure out places where they sell just the elf figurines. Because I'd like to buy just the elf figurines and such. Anyways, guys, if you're wondering about if I might get any more of the minifigures from this series, I don't really know. The only character I actually... Whoops. The only other character I show any interest in, I feel any interest in, is the little butterfly girl in it. I just like cute figurines. I don't know why. But the rest of the figurines, okay. Maybe the Gladiator? Because my channel is called Lego Gladiator Lego, but that's the only reason I'd be buying the figurine, is to review it, but it'd never be a useful figurine for me because I don't really plan on using gladiators ever. The only sets I would want to... I'm hoping one day Lego will come out with a gladiator-based set or something. For now, I've never gotten my hands on any of the gladiator figurines, but if I ever do, they will be reviewed automatically. Anyways, so comment, subscribe, share, comment in the video. If I didn't do a good enough job in reviewing the figurine, let me know. And if any of you actually like golden weapons, I am sorry about the insult I told towards them. I just don't see the idea in using a weapon that's made out of gold, because, you know what, for a few seconds I'm going to give you an idea of what I mean. Okay, I'm going to borrow her sword for a second. I'm going to pick up two knights for the fight, and give you an idea what would happen if there's actually a fight where one guy was armed with a golden sword and the other guy. Okay. On guard. He'd probably be able to block it at least 2 times, but then slice. The sword would be broken in half, and the poor guy's unarmed. Of course, this guy doesn't believe in chivalry, so... Whoops. Wrong side. And he falls. And it's his fault for carrying... In other words, a golden weapon wouldn't really hold against a normal iron blade. Now, there's histories talking about people using them as ceremonial weapons, but I think the Aztecs used them too, and that's probably why the Spanish wiped them out, because their weapons were golden. Because even if you use it for blocking an attack, you're not going to be able to use it to block. I've even heard of some cultures who used it for armor, but I think those cultures had a little problem when they didn't take a good enough long look at it. Either way. Oh. Since I showed these figurines, looks like I won't be I was going to do a showcase on these 2 custom knight figurines, but that's going to be a separate thing, so you guys already had a sneak peek of these 2 characters. So, let me know in the comments if you actually want me to post a video on me actually showing these 2 knights. You only got a small peek at them. So let me know in the comments. And like I already said, comment, subscribe. But please just comment. If you don't want to subscribe, just comment in the section below if you want me to review my custom knight figurines. Sorry if the video is a little shaky. Just let me know, because I really like to hear from you guys. I love to listen to your comments. I also like to respond to them. When somebody comments, I'm excited, because for me it's the best thing I can get on YouTube, other than subscribers. I'm happy with 44 subscribers so far. If I go up to 100, I'll be really happy. But I'm even happier with just people commenting. Thank you for all of the comments I've gotten so far. They really make me happy. Special shout out to a lot of other YouTubers, mostly YouTubers who I actually like a lot, who do cool reviews and some advice. You're doing much better than I am. That's my advice. Well, see ya.